Hello, everyone. Welcome back to SlowVibe English, the podcast where we slow down, take a deep breath, and enjoy learning English together. I'm David.
And hello to all of our lovely listeners. I'm Emma. It is so wonderful to have you here with us today. How are you doing, David?
I'm doing very well, Emma. The weather here is a bit cloudy today, which is actually my favorite kind of weather. It's perfect for sitting down with a warm cup of tea and having a good conversation. How about you?
I have my coffee right here and I am ready. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that almost every English learner asks about. It is a simple question, but it can make people feel very nervous.
Yes, indeed. The question is, tell me about yourself. Whether you are in a classroom, at a job interview, or just meeting new friends at a cafe, you will hear this question.
Exactly. And today, David and I are going to show you that introducing yourself doesn't have to be scary. We will share our own stories, explain some useful words, and help you build your own perfect introduction. So, find a comfortable spot, relax, and let's begin. The icebreaker. Names and spelling.
Let's start at the very beginning, Emma, with our names. Sometimes when we meet someone from another country, names can be difficult to catch. So it is always a good idea to speak clearly and even spell your name if needed.
That is so true. For example, my name is Emma. E-M-M-A. It is a short name, but spelling it out helps people hear it correctly. What about you, David?
My name is David. D-A-V-I-D. A very classic name. Listeners, when you introduce yourself, you can simply say, "My name is," or "I'm." Both are great.
Yes, and if you have a nickname, a shorter, friendlier name that your family or friends call you, you can say, "My name is Robert, but you can call me Rob." It immediately makes the conversation feel warm. Where are you from?
Now, let's talk about where we come from and where we live. This is usually the next step in an introduction. Emma, where are you from originally?
I am originally from Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne. It is a beautiful city near the ocean, famous for its coffee culture and street art. But right now, I live in Tokyo, Japan. I live in a high-rise apartment surrounded by bright neon lights. It is very busy, but I love the energy here. How about you, David?
Oh, Australia and Japan. What an exciting mix. For me, I am from Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh. Many people pronounce it Edinburgh, but we say Edinburgh.
That is a very useful pronunciation tip, David.
Yes, it is a common mistake. Today, I live in a cozy cottage in the Scottish countryside, right near a quiet lake. It is peaceful, misty, and very different from your high-rise city apartment, Emma.
I love that. Listeners, notice the words we used. Originally from means the place where you were born or grew up, and currently live or now live is where you reside today. It is a great way to show a transition in your life.
How time flies. Talking about age.
Next is age. Now, in some cultures, talking about age is very normal. In others, it is a bit private. But in English, there is one very important grammar rule we must remember. Emma, what is the mistake we hear most often?
Oh, this is a big one. Many learners say, "I have 25 years," because in their native language, they have years. But in English, we use the verb to be. We say, I am 25 years old, or simply, I'm 25.
Yes! Please remember, I am. I, for example, am 31 years old. I'm 31.
And I am 27. If you don't want to say your exact age, you can also say, I am in my late 20s, or I am in my early 30s. It is a very natural way to speak. Daily life. Jobs and routines.
Let's move on to what we do every day, our jobs or our studies. This tells people how we spend our time. Emma, what do you do?
I am a high school history teacher. I teach young students about ancient civilizations and world history. It is a very rewarding job because I love stories. What about you, David? What is your occupation?
Occupation is a great, polite word for job. I am a freelance graphic designer.
Freelance. Can you explain what that means for our listeners, David?
Of course. Freelance means I do not work for just one big company. I work for myself. Different clients hire me to design logos, websites, or illustrations. I work from my cozy cottage on my own schedule.
That sounds wonderful. So if you work for yourself, you can say, I am a freelancer, or I am self-employed. If you are still studying, you can say, I am a student, and I major in, followed by your subject.
All in the family.
Family is another lovely topic to share. It shows a softer side of your life. Emma, tell us a little bit about your family.
I have one older sister named Chloe. She lives in Canada and works as a yoga coach. My mother is a florist. She works with beautiful flowers. And my father is an architect, so he designs buildings. We are a very creative family. What about your family, David?
I have one younger brother named Jamie. He is a passionate chef, and he currently works in a French restaurant in Paris. My mother is a retired nurse, and my father is an amateur photographer. He loves taking photos of nature.
It seems both of our families love art and helping others. Listeners, when talking about siblings, you can use the words older sister or younger brother. It is much more natural than saying my big sister or my small brother in a formal setting.
The little friends. Pets.
Now, my favorite part. Pets. Pets are wonderful conversation starters. If you mention your pet, people will instantly smile. Emma, do you have any pets in your city apartment?
I do. I have 2 tiny budgies. They are small, colorful birds. Their names are Pip and Squeak. They love to chirp and sing when the sun comes up. Do you have any pets in your cottage, David?
I do. I have a very fluffy ginger cat named Rusty. He is quite lazy. He spends most of his day sleeping on my desk while I work or looking out the window at the lake.
Rusty sounds like a lovely companion. Learners, if you don't have pets but love animals, you can say, I don't have any pets, but I am a cat person, or I am a dog person.
Favorite things. And hobbies.
Let's share some of our favorite things. Colors, food, and hobbies. This is where people can find common interests with you. Emma, what are some of your favorites?
My favorite food is tacos. I love Mexican food. My favorite color is a warm terracotta orange, like the color of autumn leaves. And in my free time,
I love baking sourdough bread and visiting historical museums. What about you, David?
For me, my favorite food is sushi, especially fresh salmon sashimi. My favorite color is forest green, which matches the trees around my cottage. For hobbies, I love hiking in the mountains, reading science fiction novels, and listening to indie folk music.
We have such different hobbies, but that is what makes conversations interesting. Listeners, to talk about hobbies, instead of just saying, my hobby is, you can use these phrases. In my free time, I love. I am really into. This means you like something very much. I enjoy.
What grinds our gears? Dislikes.
To make our introductions truly honest, we can also share a small dislike. It shows we are human. Emma, is there anything you really do not like?
Well, I really dislike blue cheese. The smell is just too strong for me. And I also hate rainy, humid weather. It makes me feel very sticky. What about you?
I cannot stand raw onions. They make me cry, and the taste stays for hours. I also dislike noisy traffic. That is why I chose to live in the quiet countryside.
I cannot stand is a wonderful phrase to use when you really dislike something. It means you hate it.
Putting it all together.
Now, listeners, we have covered a lot of information. Let's put everything together into a short, natural introduction that you can use in real life. Emma, why don't you show them how to do a quick, friendly introduction?
I would love to. Here is my short introduction. Hi, everyone. I'm Emma. I'm 27 years old, and I'm originally from Melbourne, Australia. But now I live in Tokyo. I work as a history teacher. In my free time, I love baking sourdough bread and watching nature documentaries. It's so nice to meet you all.
Perfect. Clean, simple, and very friendly. Now, here is my version. Hello, my name is David. I'm a 31-year-old freelance graphic designer living in Scotland. I love hiking, reading sci-fi, and spending time with my ginger cat, Rusty. I'm happy to be here today.
See, it is not difficult at all. Just choose 3 or 4 things that you feel comfortable sharing and speak slowly and clearly.
Wrapping up and homework.
Well, our time is almost up for today's episode of SlowVibe English. We hope this relaxed conversation helped you feel more confident about introducing yourself. Before we go, we have a small homework task for you. We want you to practice. Go to the comment section below and write your own introduction. Tell us your name, where you are from, and one thing you love. David and I will read your comments. Yes, we really look forward to learning more about you. Thank you so much for listening today. Take care, stay relaxed, and keep practicing your English.
Goodbye for now, everyone.
Goodbye.